Hi there, Dr. Gary here. Dental practices for sale. We are dental practice brokers. The name of our company is Healthcare Practice Sales LLC. We've been in business for 11 years. It's myself. I have 8 employees, including 2 CPA accountants, and we're here to serve you as the buyer or the seller. Our website is Dental Practice Guide, G-U-I-D-E, dentalpracticeguide.com. And our phone number is 201-663-0935, 201-663-0935. You can call us anytime. We work 24/7, but we prefer to call us between 7:30 a.m. East Coast time and 9 p.m. East Coast time. We work 363 days a year, and we take off Christmas and Easter. So, the information you hear is for entertainment purposes. It's not business or legal advice. So let's see what's going on today. Today's topic is buyers that cannot make their mind up when choosing a dental practice to purchase. We often go through this. A lot of the millennium buyers, although there's a lot of them out there, it is a seller's market. There's more buyers than there are sellers. The buyers are extremely cautious on what they want to buy. They're picky on what they want to purchase. Nothing wrong with that. But this is what you're up against as a seller. The buyers simply are very choosy. Example, we have a buyer now that saw about a $600,000 practice, and liked everything about the practice. It was like 4 operatories, room for 6, 2 more, but it would have been 6 operatories, a lot of fee for service. It was located in a section of town that was a good section, plenty of parking. It had all the attributes. The only thing wrong was it didn't have a lot of street visibility. It was in sort of like a professional complex, not on that storefront look. So they were upset about that. Okay, now we bring them to another practice, and I was with them this weekend. This practice had 5 operatories, and the practice had, 3 operatories, maybe could fit a 4th in. Great location, right on the street, so you have high street visibility. The access was great, visibility was great, the equipment was decent. This is grossing about $500,000. And the seller was referring out endo, perio, oral surgery, root canal. So there's a lot of room for growth. In addition, the seller was not advertising, marketing, website was minimal at best. So it wasn't the best, there was a lot of room for growth. I mean, you can get if you keep everything in-house and don't refer, and you start doing some serious marketing, you could possibly, in my opinion, get a 25% increase even the first year. Average practice gross is about 20% the first year if you're doing everything right. That's about a nationwide. But millennials cannot make up their mind. This is the problem. You as a seller can't figure out because they want everything perfect. So this past practice that the millennium looked at, because it only had 3 operatories, oh boy, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't exactly what he needs. So this is going on about 9 months with this one buyer. And this is just typical of what we go through. 9 months, they're still not sure. Some of them go a year, year and a half, and still don't find them. And we'll stick with them, it's no problem. But a buyer has to, what they have to do is increase their parameters instead of keeping their parameters so low. There's no perfect practice. But sellers are perplexed. It's like, well, what can I do? I mean, what can I do to get this thing sold? And that's what we're up against. It's going to be the right buyer. It's just enough buyers that are going to look at it for a period of time. Average practice says 6 to 9 months to sell, sometimes a longer. If it's a $200,000 practice, it's hard to sell. If it's a practice that is in a rural area, it could have fantastic numbers, difficult to sell. So, but getting back to it, this is what you're up against with the younger millennium buyers. Wonderful people, but they will take their time in making a decision. They will look at a significant number of practices for sale before they make a decision, if they make a decision at all. Some of them say, well, I can make more money as an associate. Well, yeah, that works great if your job maintains and a practice isn't sold. Or, as we just recently saw, pandemic, a lot of associates lost their job or got the hours significantly cut. So that's what happens there. So that doesn't always work out as great as you would think it does. Just thinking you have a solid job. Well, you don't. That's something they have to think about. So we're here to help you at any time. Remember, as sellers, we do sell often to the DSOs. We don't work for them, but we do sell to them, and they'll pay our commission. And when you work with us with a DSO sale, often we can get your legal fees reimbursed. Hopefully you use one of the dental attorneys around the country. There aren't that many of them that know what they're doing. Call us anytime. Dr. Gary here. We are growing and growing, and we hope to be expanding to more states. I think Alabama should be coming soon. Texas should be coming. Kentucky, Ohio. We're motivated. We have some big plans. Let's see if it works out. But we're working on some larger deals now. If it works out, we're going to make some investments in our company, and we may have a big surprise for you. Let's see if it happens. We're working hard. We're getting closer, but maybe a big surprise coming. Remember this day. Bye now.